Well, man, welcome to Keeping It 100. Before we get into anything, I wanted to talk about a statement that I heard. It's called ignorance is bliss. Is that true? Is ignorance bliss? If you don't know what the word bliss means, it means happiness. Ignorance means what we could call being completely dumbfounded, unaware. Pretty much being a child. When I was a child, I remember this time where I was happy. I'm around like 7 years old. I was just happy. I was a happy person. I'm happy now, but I was real happy then because I was ignorant to the world completely. You know how ignorant I was? At one point, my parents told me something that really messed me up. They told me Santa Claus is not real. I was like, stop playing with me. But they were right. Santa Claus wasn't real. And I found that out at like 13 years old. What I'm trying to say is, if I knew Santa Claus was still real, I would be happy on Christmas every year at the age of 24. Besides my parents telling me that, I knew from right there and then that I'm never going to listen to them ever again. That's 13 years, son. 13 years of lying. How you going to believe somebody for 13 years that's lying to you? But I was ignorant, but I was so happy. And then this whole statement can work with different things in life, like relationships. Isn't it beautiful in a relationship when you don't know your girl is cheating on you, or maybe your dude's cheating on you? Then the relationship get worse when you find out about their infidelities. Then you look at yourself trying to figure out, what did I do wrong? Why did they tell me? But when you were ignorant, everything was fine. Wasn't it? Or maybe it wasn't. You know for sure. You teetering on the thought, because at the same time, you were a lot happier when you didn't know your girl was sleeping with your best friend. So that being said, ignorance is bliss. Best friend, all you wanted to do was choke her out or give her one of the two punch like your name is Chris Brown and her face is Rihanna. That's all I had to say. Ignorance is bliss. And the most ignorant person I know in America is Donald Trump, our president. This cat says, make America great again. That being said, I already knew he was ignorant from that statement. We knew he was ignorant from the first week we found out he was the president of the United States of America. He said, grab her by the... Can't say that. But apparently he greets women in a way that even R. Kelly wasn't even familiar with. It's like, we don't even shake their hands, or maybe even... You just grab it right there? This is an ignorant person. Donald Trump has been so ignorant. He's dipped and stupid and always will be stupid. The problem is with Donald Trump is that when we have real situations, real problems, this guy doesn't even care to even be smart about it. Even if you're stupid, try to fake be smart. He just say the stupidest, most outrageous things and then backtrack and say the most hypocritical things, and you still be trying to figure out, how ignorant can this man be? He's always been ignorant. But at the same time, he's entertaining, but ignorant. This whole COVID-19 situation, he's been just downplaying it. It's like, yeah, even this dude had the worst advice on how to get rid of it and told scientists, do you guys think we can just drink some bleach or inject ourselves with some hand sanitizer and get rid of it? That's the most ignorant thing I ever heard in my life about a virus. And this is our president who's leading us. But honestly, like getting back to what I said, ignorance is bliss. Because he's been so ignorant his whole time as a president that he's been thinking that he's a winner. He's feeling good. Oh my gosh. My problem with this is I want everybody that's able to vote. And the people that can't vote are usually felons. People who can. please go and vote. Because we have seen the worst in America in just literally 4 months. No, I take that back. 6 months. I was giving him the benefit of the doubt because COVID started hitting in March. But it really started in January. We've seen the worst that can happen in this country with him being a president. And you tell me that you don't want to vote now more than ever is ignorance. But the problem about this ignorance is no bliss if you don't go and vote. Please vote. Because I know there's a lot of people out here that feel like voting has no way of constructing the way our government will go. But you need to vote. You have a voice from voting, regardless. And statistically, a lot of minorities didn't vote last campaign. Came down to low 12%. Do like P. Diddy used to say, vote or die, please. Because if you don't vote, you going to die. We got Kova. He don't care about police brutality. He don't care about nothing. So vote or die. Please, man. So we gonna get into this podcast because be really, I'm just a real dude. I'm gonna always keep it 100 with you. And that's what the podcast is about, keeping it 100. So I want to thank you for staying tuned and staying locked in. Well, the rest of this show, we're going to go ahead and give you a showcase of a talented artist that I personally think just have so much potential by the name of Grizzzly. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. And I want to give you guys some advice, some words of inspiration of being yourself. So don't go nowhere.
I got a girl that stays in Cali, but she from the OA. She my freaky dicky shorty, and she go both ways. On the come up, you a bum, bro, that don't get it no ways. Got flavors like all day, y'all niggas got no taste. Got a girl that stays in Cali, but she from the OA. She my freaky dicky shorty, and she go both ways. On the come up, you a bum, bro, that don't get it no ways. Got flavors like all day. I can tell why they hate me, cause I come so smooth on the beat like the A-Team. Like Mr. T with chains all around my neck. You better respect, I'm always in check. I'm really like Beck, I'm better than best. These niggas they flex, but really they vexed. I'm coming for next, I'm coming for checks. Listen, don't be mad cause you ain't get the vision. Neil Armstrong, the way that I handle my mission. On my own wave, you can tell how I've been fishing. In the lab next up with this, who get the vision. Eat beats, eat hooks, you know it's delicious. Fanged out, claws up, cause you know that I'm vicious. Tunnel vision, the way that I'm minding my business. On the shot clock, boxing to all of you bitches. We gon' make it, you know that God is my witness. By the building from night to her washing the dishes. I got a girl that stays in Cali, but she from the OA. She my freaky dicky shorty, and she go both ways. On the come up, you a bum, bro, that don't get it no ways. Got flavors like all day, y'all niggas got no taste. Got a girl that stays in Cali, but she from the OA. She my freaky dicky shorty, and she go both ways. On the come up, you a bum, bro, that don't get it no ways. Got flavors like all day, y'all niggas got no taste. I can tell why they hate me, cause I never let the bullshit make me. I'm a real one, ain't never did a fake thing. Bringing sexy back, Justin Timberlaking. Woo, cause my vision shine bright like it's HD. Everything is vibrant, have you vibing? So colorful like the 80s. I'm worried about right now, and not the maybes. Been around before AD. In a chariot with my lady. I keep it hotter than Haiti. Your boy cooler than the AC. I'm Johnny Bravo on the Roku. Eat the boom boom like Goku. To your man, I'm like Freezer. But I don't need a new freezer. All I needed was Jesus, needed the Lord. I needed this beat, I needed these chords. I need you to feel it, needed in stores. I need you to love it. Hope you want more, I hope you want more life. Wanna see what that tour like? I pray too much, cause my people need more life. In the forest with a kick drum, a piece of salmon. Then my life is like Fortnite. I got a girl that stays in Cali, but she from the OA. She my freaky dicky shorty, and she go both ways. from the always. She my freaky dicky shorty and she go both ways. On the come up, you a bum, bro, that don't get it no ways. Got flavors like all day, y'all niggas got no taste. Want you to take a trip to my world, want you to cannonball in my dreams. The glass is not half empty, and life is more than it seems. Truly find your balance, let the universe do its thing, cause God don't make no mistakes. You are a king or a queen. I got a girl that stays in Cali, but she from the always. She my freaky dicky shorty and she go both ways. On the come up, you a bum, bro, that don't get it no ways. Got flavors like all day, y'all niggas got no taste. Got a girl that stays in Cali, but she from the always. She my freaky dicky shorty and she go both ways. On the come up, you a bum, bro, that don't get it no ways. Got flavors like all day, y'all niggas got no taste. I can tell why they hate me, cause I've been here since I was about 18. Nah, nigga, this ain't a dream, this is God's work, and the angels and how they sing. I don't know what it may bring, best believe I've been waiting with your main thing, and I'ma ball out like I'm Tracy McGrady with the side of the gravy.
Enjoyed this song that was played by Grizzzly, Grizz World, and make sure you guys follow him at Big Biz Grizz. One more time on Instagram, Big Biz Grizz is spelled BIGBIZGRIZZZ on Instagram. Make sure you go follow him. I know he's a talented artist, and I want you guys to really respect his music and respect him as a person. If you wanted to get a little more depth with him, go check out the B Willie Showcase. It's the first episode on my Instagram. My Instagram is BILLY_the_truth. So make sure you guys check that out. It's the first episode, and I want you guys to really respect his grind and definitely respect his stage presence, man. So we're going to keep it going on, keeping it on it with some advice on being yourself, okay? So don't go anywhere, or just stay right there and wait for it. It's the realest podcast you ever felt in your life. That I wanted to give you something that will inspire you to make you feel good, because this is a motivational podcast. I slowly found that out, slowly. I was like, yeah, I'm motivating people, man. All right, but I wanted to motivate you guys to be yourself. Ain't nothing worse than being somebody that you're not and trying to be somebody that you're not. Just be yourself. So this is a quote that I got for today. Be who you are. Say what you feel. Because those who mind don't matter. Those who matter don't mind. I hope you guys take that quote in consideration and really evaluate what that quote was saying. Because the people that matter are not going to care about who you are, but the people who don't matter are going to judge you on being yourself. I want to give you some tips on being yourself, because people struggle through this, especially when you're in your teenage years. You guys really struggle with being who you are. And a black man always struggle with being himself. I mean, as a black man, I be flipping the quarter to figure out who I should be in certain situations. And it's the truth. It seems like you have to alter yourself to fit in situations. But that's the thing about Nipsey Hussle that I always like what he said was that be who you are. Don't change. Just be who you are. And that was kind of the message that he was focusing on, is being yourself. You know, so the first tip is don't aim to please others. Don't do that. Just focus on making yourself happy, because the thing about pleasing others, you're never going to make them happy. You're never going to make people satisfied. And I go through this all the time. I do stuff for people that I should charge people for stuff I'm doing, but I do it for free. Then you get some people that like, oh, it should be done right now. It should be done at this time. Why is it not done here? But I'm doing it for you. So you can never please anybody by doing anything. So don't focus on that. Number 2, don't worry about how others view you. And that's the biggest thing. People are always concerned about what people think about them and their perception of yourself. You should never worry about what other people think about you because they don't know you. They don't know you. So what is the purpose of being concerned about what other person thinks about you that doesn't even have stepped in the same shoes as you? The only person's perception that really matters is yours and the one above. If you don't believe in the one above, then it's just yourself. 3, learn more about yourself. Like I said before last week, I said it's self-comprehension. Find your pros and your cons of yourself. But you need to learn about yourself. And the sad part is a lot of people don't really know themselves, especially in their 20s. You don't know yourself, but this is the time to really figure out who you are. And I went through trying to figure out who I was when the thing I loved the most was taken away from me. When I was playing basketball, when I was like 18 years old, I was playing basketball and I had an injury that I could never play again for the rest of the season. It was over. My senior year was over. I had basketball scouts looking at me to go play somewhere in college and stuff, but I had a back injury. It was over for me. But during those times, I was so happy that I developed myself as a human being besides just basketball. I learned that I love videoing. I love editing. I love movies. I love cartoons. I love the production behind things. So it made me realize what my hobbies was, and it made me be comfortable with myself and be proud of myself. And then, like, the crazy part is, like I said prior about the people that don't matter, they go judge you. But the people who do matter, they're not going to judge you. I remember I used to watch anime, and my cousin, I used to have my camera everywhere I went. And my cousin was like, I thought he used to think I was, weird. He thought I was a little peculiar. But it turned out that, like, one day we was talking, he's like, yeah, man, that's B, that's you. That's just the way you are. Like, I'm not, what am I to judge you on what you like? This is who you are. Had nice cars, beautiful women, he out here, doing his thing in the streets. So, like, me talking about anime and filming is just like different worlds. And he understood it because that's who I was. And that's the people you want around you, people that understand you. Then, number 4, you want to forgive yourself, because in this life, you're going to do things that you're going to regret. You're going to do things in life where you want to sit back and analyze and say, I'm a terrible person because of this, and I deserve to rot. I don't need to go anywhere. I don't need love. Don't feel like that ever. Forgive yourself. You're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. People believe in karma. I believe in karma too, but I don't believe in karma if you don't do something maliciously. So I don't think you should focus on, the bad you done. You take that bad and flip it over his head and make it a positive. Learn from it and forgive yourself so you can move on to the future. Like I said prior last week, the things you did in the past, don't let them be anchors on your ankle while you're trying to swim to the top. Number 5, be confident with who you are. Love yourself, man. Love you. Like I said last week, just, for the last one, just check out my last podcast about self-love. Find self-love and confidence in yourself, and you'll be happy. And just be yourself, man. Don't be nobody else. Be who you are. And that's been something that is hard for young adults to do, because we're so influenced by the media, social media, your peers, the people around you, your environment. So you try to fit in. Just be you. Just be yourself. And if nobody likes yourself, then forget them. That's all I can say. And this be really the truth, man. I keep it 10 times 10, 100. Man, keep it locked in on keeping it 100. Thank everybody for listening to Keeping It 100 with your boy Be Willie the Truth. And we're going to do this every Friday because I love talking to you. I love talking to you. You listen and everything. Well, getting beside myself. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Make sure you go check out Grizzzly's music at Big Biz Grizzz on Instagram. One more time, Big Biz Grizzz. And to Be yourself. Don't let nobody tell you to be anybody else. Okay. And I'll see you later, man. Like I always say, peace, love, and prosperity. I'll see you next Friday.